everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Got a good one for you today. We are post-mayhem. Things are exciting. Things are happening. Sorry, I didn't pour my my water pre-hitting go live, so I decided to do it in the middle. But that takes nothing away from this great match we have for you here today. We have Jack Pinchuk going up against Jacob Cameron. Why? Why these two? This is part of the title picture for this here act, the singles title picture. We needed to get a rookie in this picture since things were done in multiples of 3 throughout the summer. So the people who came out of the summer, we need to fill a spot. Jacob won his debut match, so he earned the right to be here. Play a pretty high caliber player in the form of Jack. The reason Jack is here is because he was the highest accuracy of people who came in second in the first round of the tournament. I know there's a bit of a runaround there, but I explained it all in the Q&A. That will happen in a month from what I'm talking now, but it happened probably a couple weeks ago. Great stuff. Winner of this moves on in the title picture, gets very close to a contender match. We see what happens from there. I think both players have showed strength. I'm excited to see them show it today. Let's hear what they have to say in the pro.
Hey, okay. Jacob, how you doing?
Nazario, it is business time once again.
Yes.
I'm 1-0. Jack is very intimidating. Well, let's see what happens.
Don't worry about Jack. Jack sucks. He went and played for Abomination 2.0 for whatever reason. I'm actually was more worried because I thought his manager was playing. Now that is a tough contender. Jack, not so much. Just, do be yourself, kick his ass. All good.
All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Buy our shit and respect the bet.
It was the first day of Pride Month, and a casual acquaintance who sends me StreamYard links every 3 to 9 weeks gave to me a chance for Jack Pinchuk to improve his fandom record. Honestly, it's a way to celebrate, I guess. Not how I would choose to do it. I would prefer a parade that I could watch from inside. Jack, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Jacob, very intimidating opponent for me. He has got a lot of knowledge, but I'm excited to play him. I feel good about this match. Got set up very quickly, we scheduled it very quickly after it was set up, so wasn't a whole lot of time to prep, but that's okay.
Great. Eat more snacks. Let's get this done with.
You may have missed it there. There was a compliment. Nazario giving some props to Alex in a very backhanded way, but he was like, in a way, he was like, "Oh, Alex is good," but Alex is not playing. And Jack is correct. Maybe the fastest we've ever set up a match after setting up the green room. And here we are. Let's see how it goes. We'll get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct, in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Your first question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. In The Terminator figures out what motel Sarah is at by pretending to be which of her family members over the phone. You forget that. Because we're in the era of time where people think you can make a sequel and just put "the" in front of it. Like the Batman, the Predator, like the whatever. But this was the first one, and it had the fun knowledge there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack.
I said mother.
And Jacob.
I also said mother.
Mother is correct. Point apiece to start off. We'll get to the next question, which comes in the category of the Worlds of DC. Who plays Roman Sionis in Birds of Prey? In the fantabulous emancipation of... they're so dumb. Remember when they tried to do that? Speaking of titles. Yeah. Sorry, that was a weird time in my life. And they were like, ooh, and it's got this fun subtitle. Shut up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
Ewan McGregor.
And Jack.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor is correct. Still tied 2-2. Let's get to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, which two characters are about to be executed when Holdo flies through Snoke's ship? Getting new messages from... Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm glad you found my comment funny. He sent a GIF of someone. Oh, it's Billy Madison, too. That's my guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack.
Rose and Finn.
And Jacob.
Finn and Rose.
Rose, Finn. Finn, Rose. That's correct. Still tied. 3-3. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Law and Order. Which Law and Order film features one character accidentally shooting his partner in the butt at the beginning of the film? I know what you're thinking. You could have said ass. Well, I didn't. I'm saying it now, so it defeats the purpose. But in the question, it didn't. So, like, when Tim copies the question down there, it's not going to say that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
Probably wrong. Beverly Hills Cop 2.
And Jack.
I said Rush Hour 3.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We're looking for Bad Boys 2.
Oh.
Bad Boys 2. So there go perfect rounds, but we're still tied at 3. Your next question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Voldemort believes he kills Harry in what specific location in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2? These are the fandom films I have watched the most recently. I do not watch many anymore. I sort of rely on my old knowledge, and maybe I'll look up a clip if I'm not too sure or something like that. But I haven't sit down and watched a fandom movie in a while. But these ones, I watched them pretty recently. 5, they're good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to, I forget. So, Jacob.
The Forbidden Forest.
And Jack.
The Forbidden Forest.
Both are correct. Still tied 4-4. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of James Bond. In License to Kill, Bond is put on leave by M after refusing to stop investigating what? Private chat. Always forget the private chat. No, that's not even a good dig. It was stupid. It was a stupid conversation had by all. Was I there? It would have lasted 1 minute, and I would have been like, shut up, you're all being dumb. This is... Nazario said something about a boathouse. I'm annoyed. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, that is Jack's first repeat. The question again. In License to Kill, Bond is put on leave by M after refusing to stop investigating what? Yeah, no, that boathouse situation. I wasn't able to answer the phone either. I don't even remember what happened. I just remember it annoys me. I don't even remember what side of the argument I fall on. I just don't like thinking about it. 5, Nazario is telling me. 4, congratulations. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack.
I said the attack on Felix and the murder of Felix's wife.
And Jacob.
I said Felix Leiter's death.
Jack is correct. Unfortunately, Felix doesn't die. His wife does, and Felix is attacked.
Crap, I forgot.
We were looking for Felix Leiter. Who attacked Felix was the main thing we were looking for. Jack hit all points. Jacob just a little bit off. So Jack will take a lead 5-4. As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania? That's a fun one. I like to do this thing where I, like, if a title, I like to stop or pause at certain points in the title. Like, if I said, like, Thor, or if it was Thor the Dark World, I'd be like, Thor, the Dark World. And I could do that, like, 3 times. I could be like, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down will go to Jacob.
Michael Giacchino.
And Jack.
I said Tyler Bates.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We're looking for Christoph Beck. Christoph. All right, we'll move to the next question, which comes in the category of YA. What one word does Teresa say when she first wakes up in the box in The Maze Runner? Ooh, I had to hiccup during that whole time, and I held it in. It's very difficult. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down will go to Jacob.
Said help.
And Jack.
Thomas.
Thomas is the correct.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Jack will widen the lead at 6-4 as we get to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. Which Planet of the Apes film features a character taking care of his captain as he dies? Y'all saw me pour it this time. Granted, there was some time where I was off screen where I guess I could have done a switcheroo, but I don't think anyone's too suspicious. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we'll go to Jack.
I said War for the Planet of the Apes.
And Jacob.
I said Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
My least favorite by far. Score 6-4 going into the final question. Final question comes in the category of Middle Earth. Your question is, who finds the Palantir in the water in Isengard in Return of the King? This is a movie about a king who left and then he returned. There you go. I just saved you 3 hours. You're welcome. Now you don't need to watch it. It's an extended one. That's like 4 hours. You don't need to watch that either because the same thing happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
I said Elrond. That's not right.
And Jack.
Extended edition is 4 hours, 23 minutes of perfection. It's Pippin.
Disgusting. Pippin is correct. Jack will hit that last one. Widen his lead just a little bit, up by 3 at the end of round number 1. Jack in the lead 7 to Jacob's 4. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. Wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. But they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like check down to multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout of stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are YA, Marvel, Spinner's Choice, Sci-Fi Icons, DreamWorks, Star Wars, Star Trek, MCU, and James Bond. Jack, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
This is a pretty good wheel, but I feel like he could take off a category I'm not as strong in, so I think we can defer.
Yeah, definitely nothing can go wrong there.
Cool, we'll defer.
Love it. All right, bring in Nazario. Jacob.
We want to go first.
Sounds good. You're going first. This will be your first spin. Lands on Star Trek. So let's keep her spin again.
Yeah. Let's go again.
I concur.
All righty.
Let's go again.
Make it so.
That was a reference. Lands on YA. Right.
Okay. Do your best. Multiple choices if you need it.
Well, this is the nightmare scenario right here.
All right. Jacob, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of YA. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. Which YA film features 2 characters discovering a room where children are strung up and barely kept alive to be studied?
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Allegiant, B, The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, C, Twilight Eclipse, or D, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1?
Let's go B.
B is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Who plays Katniss's sister Prim in the Hunger Games series?
Oh, I can see her face. Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Willow Shields, B, Amandla Stenberg, C, Britt Robertson, or D, Ashley Johnson?
It's not B. And it's not C. Let's go A.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, your third question. In Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, which of Bella's family members goes to visit her at the Cullens after hearing she had been having health issues?
Well, we see this guy a lot, so I'm going to say her father.
That is correct for 2 points, and the lead. Your penultimate question. In Divergent, after Triss's tests come back as Divergent, Tori says she is going to mark them as what result?
Oh, it's the bravery people. Dauntless.
That is incorrect. Jack, chance for the 2 point steal.
Abnegation?
That is correct for a 2 point steal. All right, and Jacob, your final question. In the Hunger Games Catching Fire, Peeta tells Katniss that his favorite color is what?
Oh. Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, green, B, purple, C, orange, or D, yellow?
Yellow.
That is incorrect. Jack, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, green, B, purple, C, orange, D, yellow.
The best color, orange.
Debatable, but correct for a 1 point steal. And that'll bring Jacob's round 2 to a close. He got his score up to 8 with the steals. Jack is up to 10. So we will bring back the wheel. And Alex. And Jack, this will be your first spin. And on Star Trek.
Not the worst, but there's better categories.
Yeah, I think you can go again.
We'll go again.
All righty. And it's on Marvel.
Joy.
Good.
Let's do this.
Jack, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Marvel?
Sure.
Here they are. Okay. Your first question. Which film in the X-Men universe features a character playing ping pong with themselves?
X-Men Days of Future Past.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Alicia Masters in Tim Story's Fantastic Four films?
It would help if I could remember who the hell this character is. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Rashida Jones, B, Jennifer Hudson, C, Kerry Washington, or D, Regina King?
Rashida Jones.
Is incorrect. Jacob, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Rashida Jones, B, Jennifer Hudson, C, Kerry Washington, or D, Regina King.
Regina King.
That is unfortunately also incorrect. We were looking for C, Kerry Washington.
Oh, that was my second choice.
Right. Jack, your next question. What is the first name of the child who eventually becomes the villain Fire Fist in Deadpool 2?
Julian Dennison.
That is incorrect. Jacob, chance for a 2 point steal.
Can I burn a repeat, please?
You can. That is your first repeat. The question again. What is the first name of the child who eventually becomes the villain Fire Fist in Deadpool 2?
And I can't go multiple, correct?
No, you cannot.
Maxwell. That's not it.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Russell.
Yeah, I just misheard the question.
I figured as much, but so neither gets the point there. We'll move to the next question. Jack. Edgar Vance is a human familiar in Blade Trinity who is famous for having what profession?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, coach, B, psychiatrist, C, lawyer, or D, musician?
Musician.
That is incorrect. Jacob, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, coach, B, psychiatrist, C, lawyer, or D, musician.
Lawyer?
That's unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for B, psychiatrist. Criminal psychiatrist.
Yeah.
All right. So Jack, we'll move to your final question in Marvel. Which part of his body is Kurt Connors missing in The Amazing Spider-Man?
His arm.
That is correct for 2 points. And the end of round number 2. Jack gets his score up to 14. Jacob still at 8. 6-point game. Going into round number 3. All right. Well, do you want to come in, Nazario? Yes? Hello?
Hey. Shit, it's fucking camera doesn't focus.
Yeah, focusing weird. What's up?
Focus! Okay. Read me the question again, please.
The last one? Well, that's the only one you can jot. So, which part of his body is Kurt Connors missing in The Amazing Spider-Man?
Okay. Shit, he did not say specific, but it's very general to say arm when he's missing one arm specifically. You know what I mean?
Because, I mean, he is, like, missing from, like, here to, like, his forearm, I think.
No, I'm saying left or right, Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
He just said arm, and I don't know if that's good enough or you think we should challenge it.
I mean, we're splitting hairs. If you want to go for it, I'm here for it, but I'm not solid on it.
I mean, like, do you think you will need it later? Because if not, we just have it. We can burn it.
I don't think I'll need it. Let's give it a shot.
Challenge!
We'll be right back after this challenge. We're back from the challenge. After it's been about 45 minutes of debate back and forth, we've decided to not award the challenge. Jack is going to keep the points. Jacob, unfortunately, is going to lose his challenge. So we're going to move into round number 3. Score, like I said, is 14-8. Round number 3. It's going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Once players say the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they'll gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated, or we've reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No.
Nope.
All right, your first category you can bet points on is Planet of the Apes. Let's get bets, starting with Jack.
0.
And Jacob.
1.
All right, your question in Planet of the Apes. Which character is revealed to have replaced Lincoln on the Lincoln Monument at the end of Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes? Garbage.
Do we need the character name or the actor's name?
Which character? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack, who bet 0.
General Thade.
And Jacob.
Taylor.
Thade is the correct answer.
Well,
Jack will stay where he is. He bet 0. Jacob will lose 1 point, go down to 7. Now a 7-point game. As we get to the second category, you can bet points on. The category is Disney animation. Let's get bets, starting with Jacob.
2.
And Jack.
1.
All right. Your question in Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features a dodgeball game where the main character is a target by bullies? I gotta do math. Okay. Cool. Wait. Yeah. No. We good. I know things. Yeah. I know things. All right. Answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack.
Movie's trash. Chicken Little.
Oh, thank you, Alex, for that reaction backstage. And Jacob.
I concur with you, Jack. Chicken Little.
You both lose points for that. That's wrong. But the movie's correct, but like your opinions are wrong. So both Jacob will gain 2 points. Jack will gain 1 point. It is now a 6-point game. As we move to the next category you can bet points on. The category is Star Trek. Let's get bets starting with Jack.
0.
And Jacob.
2, because I have to.
Fair. All right. Your question in Star Trek. Besides James Kirk and Jean-Luc Picard, name 3 people who have been a captain in Starfleet in a Star Trek film. Ooh. There was some slanderous things said about the last film, on camera and off. And I just want to say I don't agree with that. Kind of annoyed about it. And I'd just like to say prepare to hurt. And not emotionally, like I do.
Repeat, please.
All right. That is Jacob's second repeat. The question again. Besides James Kirk and Jean-Luc Picard, name 3 people who have been a captain in Starfleet in a Star Trek film. But yeah, no, that movie's great, and now I might only ask Chicken Little questions. Disney animation.
Oh, what have I done?
It's going to be 5 Chicken Little questions. Who voices this person? How does he do this? That's every Disney animated category from now on. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jack, who bet 0.
I had no clue, so I just said Sulu, Uhura, and Spock.
So our 3 characters. And we'll go to Jacob.
Pike, Sulu, and Riker?
Pike, Sulu, Riker. Those are correct answers. So Jacob will gain 2 points.
If I'm going down, I'm going down fighting.
Cutting the lead down to 4. The score is now 15-11. As we get to the penultimate category they can bet points on, the category is Marvel. Let's get bets, starting with Jacob.
Again, 2, because I have to.
And Jack.
0.
All righty. Your question in Marvel. Who plays Dave, Frank's neighbor with several face piercings in The Punisher? Having little hiccups. I don't want to do during the question, but I can't do that. I see Rosario backstage. Looks like he's typing. It's like, God, something in the private chat about to distract me. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack, who bet 0.
A person. I don't know.
Not wrong. And we'll go to Jacob.
Michael Rooker.
And your winner, Jack Pinchuk. The correct answer was Ben Foster. Ben Foster was who we were looking for. So, with that, Jack takes the match. I would say an absolutely interesting match. At one point, it seemed like Jack was in knockout territory. So to go 4 questions deep into round 5, I think shows that Jacob has the ability to hang in there. Fantastic stuff. I think they both played great. I'm excited to see them both back. But for now, we'll start with some post-match interviews talking to our unfortunate second-place finisher, Jacob. Cameron, Jacob, You came out hot in your first match. Did really well. I think you missed like one question in round one. Did some great stuff. I think you came in just as well. It was hard to live up to that performance, but I still think you played very well. And to get a category and then verbally say, well, this is the worst thing that could have happened, and to still wind up going as far as you did in round three, I think is a testament to how good you are, how good you can be.
I don't know, Nazario. I'm sorry, dude.
Hey. No apologizing here. You did a solid effort.
That was not my best today. That was not my best.
It's okay. The wheel fucks with everybody. Like you could have easily spun something else and go and swept the board. So don't worry about it. And you pulled a Star Trek question for 2 points, which is very, very surprising.
To be completely honest, I wasn't sure. Like I knew Pike and Sulu. I was just like I said, I went down swinging. That's what I'm most proud of. I went down fighting. I went down swinging. I was not knocked out. That's ultimately what matters. I'm going to come back. I'll be even stronger next time. I got the video store behind me. I got Jim behind me. So this is it's a loss. I will take it. I will accept it humbly. Jack, congratulations. I look forward to being back.
Don't congratulate that guy. That guy's a loser.
You know, I'm the gentleman of the video store. I actually congratulate my opponents.
I understand.
Yeah, Alex, you're cool though.
I look forward to being back, and I will be roaring back, fighting in fighting shape.
Sounds good. We look forward to it. Jacob, congratulations on a match well played. As we bring in our winner today, Mr. Jack Pinchuk. I have some exciting news for you. Potentially exciting, potentially not exciting, but I'll get to that in a moment. First, Jack, you won. Played a little defense in round three there. Definitely let Jacob catch up. There were one or two questions you could have ended it on, but you didn't need to do that. You won the match at the end of the day. You played defense where you needed to play defense. And you came out on top. You worked through a category that I would argue, at least a couple of questions in, I was like, the Julian Dennison thing, I was like, did he just say that? But shit like that happens all the time. Jack, you still played well enough to come out with the victory on top of that. You're looking in tip-top shape. How are you feeling about the match?
I was very afraid that saying Julian Dennison was going to bite me in the ass there for a second, but still was able to come out on top. Jacob played a really strong game, so he kept himself in it to the second last question, which is very hard when you're down 6 points going into round three. So he played a hell of a game. Good job, Jacob. It was great, but yeah, just I'm happy with how I played today. Strong round one on my part, and I was saddled with a category that I wasn't totally happy about, but I worked through it well enough, minus that Julian Dennison mix-up. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Alex?
Yeah, Alex, thoughts on Jack's performance and the fact that Nazario seems to think you're pretty cool?
I'm gonna kill Jack Pinchuk for that marble round.
Fair.
Yeah, a little shaky. We had to do some mix-ups in the middle of there. No, but for real, I'm killing Jack Pinchuk for that marble round. Jacob should join a hotter faction. I mean, like, leave. And then yeah, we got the win. Exciting stuff, and we're gonna try to move forward. Jack got a big head a little bit, I think, because of that round one, and that people were giving him compliments on Picture This the other day. No more of that, Jack. No more of that. No more suits.
Agreed, because Jack, as I hinted at the beginning, you and the three highest people who went out in round two, in round one of the tournament, but came in second, the three highest accuracy people are in this title picture along with Jacob. You'll now be moving forward to play one of the highest accuracy people who came in second in round two. I know that's a lot of words, but if you can follow me, you're following me. Jack, you'll be going into a rematch that I think is at least highly anticipated from the other person's point of view. As you played them around this time last year and definitely upset some brackets, you'll be going back up against one Tyler Birch. Thoughts?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. I was terrified before my match against Tyler last time, and now I'm right back there. I know I beat him once before, but now that I have to do it again, that's even more terrifying.
You're
Tyler's a
1-0.
great player. Yeah,
You're 1-0.
Tyler's a great player. I know he's having just an insane season this year, so teams and singles wise, but like, yeah, no, I'll put the work in, and we'll see what happens, I guess.
Sounds good. Well, I look forward to seeing it. Fun fact: the winner of that goes on to a contender match. So, good stuff. Good luck in your next match, and congratulations on your win today. It's going to be a good time. We'll see you both next time, and thank you to all of you for checking out this exciting Fandom Fights match. Tons of other matches coming out. Be sure to check them all out. We're post-Mayhem, but we are not slowing down at all. Sure, Tim can have all the babies he wants, and I'll move about 400 times, but that doesn't matter. We'll still bring the matches to you. Thank you to Jacob, to Jack, to Nazario, to Alex, and thank you to Tim for editing this one. Again, child in hand. And we'll see you all next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
But again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.